Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Hello ladies and gents, this is KANO from the gamer section back with another review. For today's review is on Banishers, Ghost of the New Eden for the Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 5 and PC. You play as Anita and Red Macareth that ends up traveling to New England to answer the call of their friend by the name of Charles Davenport to banish a powerful curse that was affected of the town of New Eden. The cursed ghost ends up killing Anita, and you have a choice to either bring her back or let her go to the afterlife with the choices you have to actually make. Graphically, Banishers, Ghost of the New Eden is a visual near masterpiece from what I've seen. The characters in the game is very detailed, from the facial features to the designs of the clothes, along with how detailed the environments are. But there were some spots that needed to patch the rain side. Like, how did it look like it was raining heavy in the cave, where it had rain? It was basically raining hard outside of the cave, and it was just inside of the cave, and it was just weird. It was just beyond me, but it is what it is. The sound designs in the game is different from the audio from the NPCs to the fighting mechanics of the enemies. It was a little bit different for me in a way that was like wow, and it kind of had its flaws. It is what it is. The music in the game is deep to the point where you feel some of the sad moments in the game. The whole overall presentation to Banishers Ghost of the New Eden is good for the current generation. Banishers Ghost of the New Eden is an action RPG in a third-person's perspective. Playing this game reminds me a lot of God of War, the 2018 edition, but in its own way. First and foremost, the map in this game is a big map, but not overwhelming. You have a lot to do in the game, which is fighting a multitude of enemies, which with Red, you are using a sword and a rifle in the game. With Anita, you are using your fish and other abilities later in the game. Now, when it comes to the abilities, they have a lot of them to choose from, but you have to use your points wisely when leveling up in the game. I'll be honest about the leveling up in the game. The leveling system does suck when it comes to the grind and trying to maximize your characters in the game, but it is what it is. Now you can find treasures in the game where you can unlock new weapons, new rings, clothes, etc., which is cool and helps make your character stronger. The boss battles in the game is pretty easy, where there was one enemy that was actually chained up, and you have to really shoot the chain piece down so you could banish them, which is really easy. Overall, the gameplay is easy to play, and again, it reminds me a lot of God of War, the 2018 and Ragnarok versions, you dig. The biggest drawback for me when it comes to Banishers is the fact that this game has some frame rate issues when playing this on performance mode. There were areas in the game that have some stuttering issues and it freeze parts to it that needs to be fixed in this game. I think an update should do the trick to actually fix some of the issues in that area. That would be flawless victory. The gameplay as far as battling against other enemies in the game is basically, I'm gonna just put it in this response. It was kind of flat. The response to the buttons felt like it was stiff to me, and it needs more work in that area also. The sound audio in the game is also a bit off, whereas when you attack the enemies in the game, you don't hear the sounds of the blades slashing enemies or the sounds of the rifles that much. This is a good game for what it is, but this game needs updates to actually fix the issues that is needed to be better. I mean, real better. I mean, the best in the world. Like CM Punk, the best in the world. For that, I give Banishers Ghost of the New Eden a 4 out of 5. Thank you for tuning into the best place for independent gaming journalism, and that's the gamer section. Be sure to hit the like button on the video, and please subscribe to the channel.